Hello everyone, long time no speak, but welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Steph. I'm a UK mid-size content creator. I'm a size 16, I'm 5'5", I'm 38, and I've got a little bit of a shopping problem. Okay, so first of all, I feel like I need to come on and address maybe the absence. I thought September I was going to be a lot better and a lot more consistent with putting out content. However, I decided to challenge myself in September to do a 30 days of curvy autumn outfits over on my Instagram and TikTok. That has pretty much taken over my life. We are currently on day 23, I think, 23 or 24. We're almost at the end. I thought it was about time that I just share with you some new in pieces. Now, I think you all know I'm such an autumn girly. I absolutely love autumn, and M&S right now have some phenomenal autumn pieces in. So I thought I'd do a little order and share with you what I'm loving from them right now. Starting off strong with this burgundy outfit of dreams. I love burgundy. It was one of the colours of the year for last year. I'm so happy to see it back this year. I'm not quite sure why some people are calling it cherry lacquer as opposed to burgundy. To me, this is just burgundy. Like, do we need to rebrand it? It's burgundy's good enough. Maybe it's more cherry. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what the difference is. But I'm seeing a lot of people try and reference burgundy as cherry lacquer. We're just going to call it burgundy. So this gorgeous jumper is new in. It is £50. I absolutely love the colour. It is such a nice material. It's wool, it's thick, it's lovely. Ever so slightly scratchy, I find. I'm not great with certain types of materials touching my skin. I would probably opt to wear a longer sleeve top, like a thin longer sleeve top underneath this, but that's just my personal opinion and my personal preference, because I'm just, as I said, I'm a bit funny about certain materials touching my skin. But absolutely love the color of this. I love the mohair of this as well. So I'm wearing the jumper in a size medium. The trousers I'm wearing in a size 16 regular. These are very different for me, but I like them. I'm into this vibe. I love the double burgundy. I love also the difference in texture. This is obviously, wool. This is obviously like a little painted faux leather, I think. These were £40. I got the regular length and they're kind of like ankle grazer on me, but I don't mind that, because I think with a chunky pair of loafers or like a little ballet flat, I think these can work quite well. Yeah, I'm here for it. These fit really well on like the stomach and the waist, which isn't always the case. Maybe ever so slightly tight on the thigh, but I just know if I was to get the bigger size, then they would just probably look all out of proportion. So I think the 16 regular are the ones that I'm going to keep. Moving on to dresses, and we have this fabulous pinafore dress. I love this. This is £36. I'm wearing it in the size 16. I just love this. I love that it's like a little bit bigger, so it's not super tight, because I don't really want anything tight around me, but absolutely love this. The website had this color as moss, and I'm not gonna lie, the images made it look a little bit more green. I definitely say it's a mix between like a khaki and a brown. Like, I really like it though, but I think this is gonna look so cute with like brown boots, a little white shirt underneath. I've already styled this in my head of how I would wear it, and it would look really, really cute. It really would. I think this is just such an easy dress to wear. You can absolutely wear this to the office, but you could also wear it on the weekends as well. It's just so cute and honestly so autumnal. Like, I absolutely love this. And for £36, I actually think this is quite good value for money as well, just because I think you'd get so much wear out of it. It's a great layering piece and just a fab colour for autumn. Now, you know I love me some leopard print. I couldn't not pick this up. I got this in the size 14. This is £40. I love this milkmaid style with the elasticated waist. I just find it incredibly comfy to wear. I also think it gives you a really, really nice shape by cinching in at the waist and then like just flowing over the hips. I did post this over on my either Instagram or TikTok, I can't remember. And a lot of people were like, oh, your boobs look really weird in this. I think it's just the way my boobs are, okay? Like, let's not body shame people. I love the fact that this is a midi length dress. Again, I just think this is such a versatile dress that I would get a lot of wear out of. I know I could absolutely lay this up for as we go into autumn and winter, dress it down for the weekends, and also, do you know what? Pop on a blazer and I could wear it to the office as well. Love a dress that is very versatile. I'm also very happy that leopard print is just the trend that keeps on giving, because I'm a massive leopard print fan, and I'm just happy if leopard print is always in for every single season. Okay, this is a very different dress for me, and I did have to break out the shapewear to be able to wear it, but I think I really, really like it. This I got in the size 16. This is £50. I just think this is such a versatile dress. Again, I know I say versatile a lot. I just think I would get so much wear out of this dress. I love the fact that it's got this little burgundy slip underneath, which is detachable, by the way, and is really genius because it has those little hooks that you can like just pop in. I don't know if I'm making any sense here, but basically you can wear the slip attached, but you can also just unpop it to be detached, which I just don't understand why more items of clothing don't have that, because it means that when you're trying to get it on, you can detach it, but then when it is on, you can clip it back in and then it's not going to move underneath the dress, which just absolutely genius. This is obviously a longer length for me, but again, I think this kind of length looks so chic with boots, especially brown boots and a brown bag. I just think that is very chic and it looks amazing. But yeah, I love the color of this. I think this would work great as a work dress because it is longer sleeved and it's just a bit longer. It's just going to be a bit warmer in the office. But I also think it's one of those dresses that you could absolutely don a pair of heels and dress up and just like feel fabulous in. Obviously, I've got the burgundy because I absolutely love burgundy, and I do feel that I need to wear shapewear with this just because of my body and the way that this dress clings to certain parts of my body. But obviously that's my personal decision to do. But I absolutely love the shape that this dress is giving me. Like, I love this. But let me know what you think in the comments. Again, a very un-me kind of a dress, but saw the polka dot and just absolutely loved it. So this dress has a bit more ruching, which again, I really like because I think it just helps, you know, make me feel a little bit more comfortable in the dress. Obviously the shapewear stayed on for this one. I do think that this is a dress that I'm going to need to wear shapewear for, which it's not a bad thing. That's just my personal choice. I like the fact that this is a little bit higher neck. I love the detailing that the ruching gives. Do you like the shape it gives me as well? Yeah, I love this. So I got this in the size 16. This is £36. Again, such great value for this dress just because I think that you'd get a lot of wear out of it. I would absolutely wear this with a pair of black boots and a black blazer for the office. I just think that would look so chic. But I also think this dressed up with some heels would be a great one if you're going out for dinner or drinks or a little bit of a date night or drinks with the girls. And obviously we all know polka dot is just absolutely massive right now, and I love the polka dot on this dress. Honestly, M&S, you're absolutely smashing it. I love it. Moving on to the tops that I picked up and starting off with this. I cannot tell you how soft this is. I picked this top up in the size large and it is £28. I do love it. I wonder though whether I might have needed the medium. I don't know. I'm worried the medium wouldn't do up. I do quite like the way that this sits a little bit more oversized. So I should add that these jeans are not from Marks and Spencer's. These jeans are actually from Abercrombie and Fitch. My first time trying Abercrombie and Fitch jeans, and I have to say the hype is real. I totally get why people absolutely love these jeans because since I've got these, I've pretty much not stopped wearing them. I just absolutely love them. These are from the Curve Love range, so they're designed for those of us a little bit more curvier. Love that. I wear these in a 31 regular and they just seem to fit me, honestly, like a glove. Absolutely love them. This I do also love. I just wonder if it's just a bit too oversized, but I do love that kind of slightly more looser style of this. I probably need to try this in a medium though, just to see what the medium looks like. But honestly, for £28, and this is so soft, I just know I'd get so much wear out of this. It would just look really cute over a shirt or over a long sleeve top. And now I said it about the burgundy outfit at the beginning, but I have a feeling this jacket might be my favorite item of the whole entire haul. I love this. Now, obviously M&S had that viral one go, well, viral a couple of weeks ago. I tried it on, didn't love it, and actually preferred the H&M version, which is like a shorter cropped thinner jacket. It was also like more than half the price. But this, I think this is a very similar style, but I love the khaki on this. I also love the fact that we have this little like contrast cord on the sleeves. We also have it matching on the collar as well. Love the way that this coat does up. It's got these kind of quite intricate little details here, which I just really like. It's giving Paddington Bear vibes, but without being a bear, obviously, and it not being like a duffel coat, but very much appreciated. It is incredibly warm. I also managed to pick it up when there was 20% off of clothing. So instead of being 90, I think I paid 70 or £72 for this, which I can just see myself getting so much wear out of it. I think this is such a good coat for me anyway, for traveling into work. I have to get the tube. And sometimes a long coat is just, it looks amazing until you need to sit down and then you realize like half the coat is dragging on the the dirty train floor or the tube floor, or you've got to hold it, or it gets too bulky. Like a smaller, as in shorter coat, is just sometimes a lot better when you're traveling, or I find anyway. So yeah, I feel like I'm going to get so much wear out of this coat, and yeah, I absolutely love it. I love this one. I feel like this is giving quite Christmas with the dark jeans, the red cardigan, and then like the quite higher neck white top underneath. It is just a t-shirt, but I mean, I'm not mad about it. This cardigan is what I wanted to share though, because this is the M&S piece. This I got in the size large, and I want to say it was £35. And I just think this is such a fun little cardigan. I love the red. I think this is such a nice red. Also really loving the gold button details. They're almost like a little bit of like a hammered effect, which I really like. It is incredibly soft to wear. I just think I'd get a lot of wear out of this. I think to the office, this would be a great one. I'm not sure about pairing such a low V with such a high t-shirt. I think I'd probably go for a slightly more of a lower scoop, but this was the t-shirt that I pulled out to try it on with. So we're just gonna have to work with what we've got. But yeah, I can see myself wearing this to the office with some wide leg trousers. I also think it would look really nice tucked into a skirt, obviously with the top underneath. But yeah, love this. I think this is great for the weekends as well. Really love the color and really love the way the color goes in my new jeans as well. Like I love red and dark denim. It does feel very Christmassy, I would admit, but I mean, I'm here for it. I just think M&S do knitwear so well. Another cardigan to show you. This is also in the size large, also £35, just a slightly different shape and color. This has definitely got more of like a mohair kind of vibe to it, which I'm not mad about. Love the color. I'm really into my browns this year. I know I say I'm an autumn baby, and I am in the sense that autumn is my colour season. I'm actually technically a Christmas baby because I was born very close to Christmas, but I just love the autumn fashion and colours. I actually think I prefer these buttons slightly more, but they are gold again. They've kind of got a little bit of a hammered effect, but in more of a pattern, if that makes sense. Very much like it. Love these little pockets at the front as well. I just think it's very, very cute. Again, I can see myself getting a lot of wear out of this cardigan, especially when it comes to the weekends. I think this is just such a great little layering piece. I know it's going to go with so much. A lot of my wardrobe is like neutrals now, or khakis, or browns, or creams, or beiges, or taupes. And this is just going to slot in really, really well. Again, I just think they look so good with these new jeans. Like, honestly, I told you I'm obsessed with these jeans because I've been wearing them nonstop. And I just think this is such a cute little outfit. This is also incredibly warm. So I feel like on the days when it's definitely not warm to not wear anything, as in like not wear a form of a jacket, but it's definitely not cold enough to warrant an actual jacket, this is like what you would wear, because this is warm, but not too thick or too warm, if that makes sense, for when the temperature's just about right. And then the final thing is this gilet, which I probably obviously wouldn't wear over a t-shirt. I'm being a bit lazy, and I've just kept the t-shirt on, mainly because I've already got makeup all over this t-shirt. And I know that if I put on my long cream sleeve top, which is what I wanted to wear this with, probably just going to get makeup all over that as well. Like, it's a thing. I need some help with not getting makeup on every single piece of light clothing that I wear. So rather than ruin two tops, we're just going to ruin one top, and hopefully you can get the illusion of what this would look like with a long sleeve top. But I know I say this with about every piece, but honestly, this is fabulous. I love this. This has like suede on the outside, and then it's like woolen on the inside. It is so warm and so toasty and just very much giving autumn. We also have a little bit of a leather trim, which I think just gives a really nice detail. And I love the shape that this makes across the top here. I just think this is very much giving luxury. I got this in the size 16. This is £70. But honestly, I feel like this is such an investment piece in the sense that it's such a classic that you would absolutely bring this out year after year after year. It obviously doesn't look horrendous with the t-shirt, but you probably wouldn't wear it with a t-shirt, because if it was warm enough to wear this, it definitely wouldn't be warm enough to wear the t-shirt. I would absolutely wear this with some long sleeve tops. I've got some great ones from Uniqlo. I've got some great ones from New Look. I've got the kind of like heat tech ones, which are more of like thermal clothing, which again, lifesaver for winter. I think that would look fab with this. I am such a gilet person. Like when it comes to winter, sometimes I just don't want a big bulky coat. I just love a gilet, and most of mine are a little bit maybe more on the sport end or the more of the casual end. This is giving very much like a high end, and I love it. So that has been my pretty big, I would say, M&S haul of what I'm loving from their autumn collection so far. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And hopefully it won't be too long till I see you in my next video. So until then, bye.